Matt Kozar live at Penn Station with new information about the morning commute. Matt.
Joe, trains and buses are coming back online, but that does not mean everything will be back to normal for tomorrow's commute. City officials say there will still be crowding and delays and traffic on the roadways.
Are you worried at all about that commute back into the city tomorrow morning?
Not yet. Maybe in the morning, but not yet.
Andy Pryor is heading out to Long Island tonight, but will be back in Manhattan tomorrow morning.
So far, the trains have been fine. Buses have been okay, too. There's been a couple of shuttle buses to cover the gaps and things like that.
Progress is being made as mass transit springs back to life. The Long Island Railroad will operate on a modified schedule on all branches except the Long Beach branch. Metro North is operating full service on all 3 of its main lines except the New Canaan branch, and the Port Jervis line will have limited service. 80% of the subway system has been restored, including several lines south of 34th Street that run from Manhattan into Brooklyn. Subway service is back to normal on the F, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and J and D trains. The Q and the M are nearly fully restored. The L is partially restored, but G trains are still suspended.
The G train is also the least used of our trains, but also the one that has an enormous amount of water in the Newtown Creek. And that water in particular is a little murkier than any of the other water anywhere in the city. So we're very concerned about what's in the tunnel right now.
If you're driving to work, carpool checkpoints will no longer be in effect, but officials are encouraging people to travel together to reduce congestion. Frustrated commuters are welcoming the news that the roads and rails are returning to normal.
We were coming from Brooklyn to Manhattan, and we have to take buses from there, from Atlantic Pacific, and we have to wait for 3 hours over there.
Well, the good news is that those shuttles are no longer needed. The subways are working to downtown Brooklyn. It's important to note, if you're driving in, the Holland, Midtown, and Brooklyn Battery tunnels remain closed. Live at Penn Station, Matt Kozar, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matt, thank you. New Jersey Transit has set up an emergency bus plan that begins with tomorrow morning's commute and lasts indefinitely. The buses will tackle half of the passengers who normally use service that's provided by trains.
Joining us on the phone now to walk us through the plan and fill commuters in on what to expect is New Jersey Transit spokesman John Durso Jr. John, thank you for being with us.
Good evening, Sandra. Good evening, Joe.
And so what is your advice to commuters tomorrow going out to New Jersey Transit, planning to use it to get to wherever they've got to go?
Well, Sandra, I would note that tomorrow is going to be a big day for New Jersey Transit. It's going to be a big day for our customers. And it's a big day for New Jersey. We're going back to work tomorrow, and we're about to start to get back to our daily lives. New Jersey has set up an innovative emergency bus plan. The governor had announced it earlier this evening, and we use